listen, since we on it, let's just get all on the table.
Yes.
Why are you telling these ladies that you're a producer on my show?
I didn't never say I was no producer. That's a goddamn lie.
Jennifer Williams decided one afternoon that she should go see Jackie Christie. From the outside, it looked like a kind gesture, a friend checking on another after hard times. Jennifer arrived with soft words, a warm smile, and a calm voice that made it seem like she truly cared. But behind that friendly appearance, there was a deeper motive. This wasn't only about compassion. Jennifer had another plan in mind, one that involved gathering details, carrying them back to the group, and stirring up fresh drama without making it obvious. Jackie, however, wasn't an easy target. She had been through too many battles in that circle to be fooled by a sweet entrance. When Jennifer stepped through her door, Jackie welcomed her politely, but her eyes never left her guest. She was already measuring every word, every expression, and every pause.
You know what you did.
I was doing.
You know what you
Do it. Say it. I was hoping that Evelyn and Jennifer addressed their issues on this trip, but I was also hoping there was no yelling involved.
Jackie had played this game far too many times before, and she wasn't about to let someone else write her story. Jennifer spoke carefully, as though her sentences were rehearsed. She brought up old situations, such as what happened in Hawaii, acting like she wanted to clear the air. She even apologized in her own way for jokes she once made, trying to present herself as reflective and sincere. But this approach felt calculated. To Jackie, it wasn't the tone of someone searching for peace, but the voice of someone who wanted information dressed up as casual conversation.
It was literally a situation where Shawnee had this idea to do a show. She knew Evelyn, I knew her, we all had a conversation. Here's the thing, you do these shows, well back then, we started in 2010, you just never know what's gonna come of it, right? And again, my motto is I gotta try it to know if I love it or hate it. So I was like, okay, you know, it sounds cool. They came to my house, filmed me, and then it was like, next thing I know, they were like, oh, we got picked up, we're starting to film. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I had no idea what to expect. Again, the show airs, you still don't know what to expect because you don't know if people are really gonna be invested. And here we are.
The discussion shifted toward Jackie's daughter, Chantel. That subject had been buzzing ever since the Hawaii drama, and Jennifer knew it was a sensitive spot. She attempted to sound neutral, but the pressure in her words was clear. Jackie listened, but gave her nothing. She refused to let her daughter's name become another headline for the group to toss around like gossip at a dinner table. Noticing her lack of success, Jennifer shifted again, this time steering the talk toward Jackie's movie premiere. She asked who was invited, who might attend, and whether certain names like Brandy or Evelyn were on the list. On the surface, this looked like light curiosity, but Jackie recognized the trap. Jennifer wasn't genuinely interested in the guest list. She wanted to gather details that could trigger arguments later. Then Jennifer dropped something heavier. She told Jackie about a phone call she had received from a man claiming Brandy had asked him to come over while she was with Ming.
I am a married woman. I'm chewing on about 30 carats. Chomp, chomp.
There were stories coming out about Christian being a scammer, but she got married to this fool. She's dumb as
Oh my. That twist instantly changed the room's energy. Jackie could see exactly where this was headed. The woman who claimed to avoid drama was the one planting seeds for new chaos. Jennifer spoke as if she didn't know the full story, pretending it was just a rumor, but she made sure to say enough for it to spread. Jackie had seen this before. Jennifer had a history of sparking tension, especially when it came to issues involving Jackie's family. This time, Jennifer carried herself like a therapist, smiling, nodding, and pretending to be gentle. But underneath it all, she was arranging the pieces for the next storm. Jackie, refusing to take the bait, stayed calm. She sipped her wine, spoke very little, and let her silence say everything. You won't get what you came for. Jennifer laughed at moments, tried to soften the mood, and acted like she was only there to connect. But Jackie didn't budge. She refused to show emotion that could later be twisted into something it wasn't. She knew how quickly a casual comment could grow into a scandal once it left her lips. In this group, whispers had a way of turning into breaking news overnight, and Jackie wasn't interested in starring in another mess. As Jennifer pressed harder, even bringing up questions about loyalty and relationships, Jackie remained steady. She nodded politely, gave short answers, but never provided the kind of material that Jennifer could take back. Jackie understood that silence was her strongest defense. She didn't need to fight, shout, or accuse. She simply needed to give nothing away. The strategy worked. By refusing to engage, Jackie flipped the situation. Jennifer had come expecting to walk away with fresh tea, but instead, she left empty-handed. She thought she was leading the conversation, yet Jackie had been in control the whole time, guiding it without giving up a single drop of real information. Later that night, word spread quickly. Everyone knew Jennifer had visited Jackie, and curiosity exploded. People wanted details. Had Jackie spoken about Chantel? Did she reveal anything about Brandy and Ming? Was there drama hiding behind those closed doors? The group buzzed with questions, but the problem was simple. Jennifer didn't have any solid answers. Jackie had revealed nothing. That silence turned into power. Instead of gossiping about Jackie, the women started questioning Jennifer's motives. Why did she go see Jackie in the first place? Was it truly concern, or was it another attempt to stir the pot? The spotlight shifted, and Jennifer found herself under the same pressure she had tried to put on Jackie. Meanwhile, Brandy began hearing whispers. The rumor about the mysterious phone call unsettled her. She had believed her marriage was secure, but suddenly she felt eyes on her, as though everyone was waiting for cracks to show. Brandy wasn't known for keeping quiet when she felt attacked, so tension in the group grew heavier. Ming grew frustrated too, wondering why her name was being dragged around. The circle began to split, some taking Jennifer's side, others doubting her story. Jackie, however, didn't move. She didn't need to. By staying silent, she forced the group to question itself. Brandy directed her frustration at Jennifer. Ming demanded clarity. The arguments spiraled, and Jackie remained untouched, watching as the storm turned inward. Jennifer kept defending herself, saying she wasn't trying to start problems, only repeating what someone else told her. But the damage had been done. Brandy felt betrayed, Ming felt disrespected, and Jackie looked like the only woman who had stayed out of the dirt. What shocked everyone most was how Jackie managed to sit in the center of the situation, yet walk away without a single stain on her name. Slowly, some of the women realized what she had done. She had turned silence into a weapon. She had kept her cards close, refused to hand anyone ammunition, and allowed the others to unravel on their own. The next group meeting carried a thick tension. Smiles looked forced, hugs felt hollow, and everyone's eyes were on Jackie, waiting for her to break character. But she didn't. She remained calm, polished, and in control. That was when it became clear. Jackie wasn't simply reacting to drama, she was shaping the entire rhythm of the group. Jennifer, who once thought she was running the conversation, now stood in the hot seat. Her loyalty, honesty, and methods were being questioned. Jackie's daughter Chantel, who had been dragged into drama before, was spared this time. Jackie never let Jennifer use her name, never gave her a headline, never allowed her to become the target. By doing so, she protected her family and also proved she could rise above manipulation. Jackie's approach was simple but powerful: less talking, more watching, and never giving away her true feelings. She didn't need to yell to win. She didn't need to argue to prove her strength. Her silence forced others to reveal themselves. That move not only protected her, but also changed the game for everyone watching. Jennifer walked in thinking she had the upper hand, but she walked out leaving questions about her own intentions. Jackie, with her calm presence, left as the woman who had turned a setup into a masterclass of control. In the end, no screaming match was needed. No tears had to fall. Jackie let grace, patience, and strategy do the work. And as the dust settled, everyone realized one truth. Sometimes the loudest voice in the room is the one that says nothing at all. And that's where things stand for now. Jennifer thought she could walk into Jackie's world and walk out with all the tea, but instead she left with nothing but questions pointed back at her. Jackie didn't need to argue, shout, or prove anything. Her silence spoke louder than words and flipped the whole situation. Now, the group isn't wondering about Jackie, they're wondering about Jennifer. Was this visit about care or calculation? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more drama breakdowns just like this one.